Okay, real quick here, this is an L340 Allen Bradley. It's one of the 5380 series, which has dual NIC RJ45 jacks in it, and they are configurable. So as you can see here, I am on USB to this thing. I find this to be the easier way to deal with this particular issue. But what I'm going to set the IP here. So in controller properties, now this is a version 30, just so you know, and here you can see the Ethernet IP mode is dual IP. That I believe is the default, at least for version 30. And you can see here's a 5380. So it's an A1 and A2 dual IP means that they are going to be in different networks. So if you wanted to use those two ports more as a two-port switch, that's kind of how I prefer to do it. You have to go to a different setting type. So you got to do a change IP mode. Okay? Now when you do it, when you go to this other mode, and I'll show you the mode, it's going to take A2's settings, this one, and it's going to apply it to both ports. So that's how they've got it set up. So right now you can see I could add another IP of a different range. It'll bark at me if I put in the same range as A2. I could put that in right now because I'm in dual IP mode, or not. But when you go to a single mode, it's going to warn me, hey, you're going to take whatever settings are in A2 and they're going to apply to the controller writ large. So what I'm going to do is you got to go offline. I made no changes, but it's going to apply the no changes I made. Fine. You have to go offline, and then you can see change IP mode is available, and you can go to, that's neat, you can't see the whole thing. Fail. Maybe they fixed that in 31, I don't know. Alright, so there's the other mode is linear DLR mode. Hit OK. Now, it didn't give me any warnings, I think, because I didn't have anything in A1, but here you can see A1, A2 port type, as opposed to having the individual ones. So, I'm going to hit OK to this, and I'm pretty sure I have to download this thing. Ethernet mode is about to be changed. Where is it at? Right here. The Internet protocol settings for the A1, A2 interface will be copied from A2. Ensure that the settings are correct. Proceed. Sure. I am connected to the device over Ethernet, even though I'm not actively using that. So that chime was the link going down on my PC, apparently. So the PLC is booting back up. I just started communicating a little bit, and it's back up. Obviously you can hear that chime. We're in REM run. Alright, the link's back up. I'm physically connected to A1 right now with the Ethernet, but again, I'm using USB for this connection. So now if I go into here, you can see the DLR linear, and you can see that my address type is back from the A2 interface. If you did this and A2 was set on obtain automatic, that's what your PLC would be set to. Basically boot PDHCP mode. Hope that helps.